Do it up. So I'm going to start this video with a disclaimer that I'm not a professional therapist. This is just a method that I use for my own healing of shame and guilt. It's a very heavy emotions, but we can't be scared of the heavy emotions that we carry, or we're going to continue carrying them around. So if you're a person who wants to transmute their heavy energy into light energy and change how they view themselves and their self-worth, then transmuting and shifting how much guilt and shame they carry is going to be very helpful to do that. That has been my own experience, and that's why I keep doing it and feel like I would love to share that with you. So I'm going to be walking you through a meditation that I do. I'll probably be doing some of my own healing on this as well. And I just wanted to go over a couple things so that you have a better experience. One of those things is that when I use a term like the hut, we're going to go to a hut, a smoke lodge kind of thing. What I picture and what you picture may be totally different. And that is awesome, because your mind and your subconscious is going to show you the things that are going to be in most alignment to you and are going to be the most effective. So when I say something, I'm going to try and use not very detailed terms to allow your own mind and your own imagination to take you to the places that you need to go during the guided meditation, or it's more of a process that this is. So we'll go into like a smoke hut, and there's going to be a fire, and we'll throw our guilt and shame in it. Maybe how you picture the guilt and shame might be gooey globs. Maybe it'll be a book. These are stories that we tell ourselves. Maybe it'll be a scroll. Whatever comes up. And however, if things shift a little and maybe you go to a slightly different place or do something slightly different, as long as the result is the same and the result is what you need in this moment in time that you're doing this, that is the most important thing here. Not whether you're following the process exactly as I say, right? It's all about intent. With doing this process, our intent is to transmute. You may actually feel some of the feelings to some extent during this process. I encourage you to take deep breaths and allow the tears to come. I may even cry myself. I will be getting a cry towel. Just a pro tip, if you use a face cloth and just hold it on your eyes while your eyes are leaking like crazy, you won't even be able to tell you were crying after. And I find personally that I've just done it so long that it actually helps me feel supported and comforted that I'm doing this, covering my eyes with the towel. So if there's something, a teddy bear or something that you, or a pillow that maybe might help you to release, then that is going to be great. I encourage you to pause the video and go and get that. After we're done, so we're going to throw stuff in the fire, but we can't just get rid of stuff. Emotions, energy, right? Because we're working with energy here too. We're going to be tapping into energy in our body. We want this to work on all kinds of levels. We can't just get rid of it. It needs to change into something. So we're going to breathe in smoke. Maybe the smoke is a color for you, and we're going to have this, our intent is to have this penetrate all our cells and everything in our body as well. Now, that means that you have to accept this forgiveness, which may be challenging if you're not used to doing this type of process. So just be as kind to yourself as you can. Just if you dump a bunch of stuff and you find that you're really struggling to accept the smoke, just keep trying. Keep trying. Eventually you'll release so much resistance to it that it will happen. And why are we resisting it? Why are we resisting the forgiveness? Because we have self-worth, maybe problems. We don't feel like we deserve to be forgiven. Okay, but this fire that we're going to be using is source. It's God, it's whatever higher thing that's higher than you is going to be what we are surrendering these heavier emotions to. And we are one with everything. We are light beings of light and love and a part of the Creator. We deserve forgiveness. We deserve to be happy. And it's just society conditioning and stuff preventing that. So it's the now you that's going to be taking in this forgiveness. And there may be the resistance, might be past timeline, past stuff that we believe. And we're starting to break all that down. It's a whole process, you doing it. So do it as many times as you need or you want. And there may be resistance. Sometimes we've lived with this stuff for so long. So just keep trying. You deserve it. And it can be scary. It can be scary because we've had this for so long. We don't know what it's going to look like to be without this guilt and shame that we believe for so long. So be prepared for that. Just reassure yourself, I deserve this. I deserve this. If you've seen any of my inner child work, imagine just saying to your timeline, like, it's okay. Hug yourself, do self-comforting things, touch for your nervous system, learn somatic stuff. It's all healing, is all process. It depends where on your journey you are, how effective or good of an experience this is going to be. Okay, so pause the video, grab whatever you need, and we will get started. Quickly, before we get started for real here, I forgot to add that after we're done inhaling the smoke and spending some time getting rid of everything that we're getting rid of this session or moment, however you want to frame it, we're going to go out of the hut and go have a shower, whatever your imagination takes you to. Maybe you go to a nice spa type hot spring. Maybe you go to a cool stream or the ocean. We're just going to go somewhere with water to wash off all the smoke. We've been sitting in an amazing forgiveness smoke place, but we want to just finish the process off with just cleaning and cleansing with water and grounding ourselves really back in our body if we're maybe leave our body a little bit during the process. So, okay, ready? Here we go. Start. We are gonna quickly relax our body and feel into our body as well. We want to connect and ground and set the intention that we're going to release guilt and shame from our body, our mental, emotional, all the ways that we possibly can, so that this is the most effective. And you're going to trust that this is going to go in the way that's for you right now at this spot in your journey. It always changes depending on where we are, whether you're just at the beginning and whether you're somewhere and you've been feeling all these hard emotions, and this process is more familiar to you. So we are going to take a big breath in through our nose. And breathe out. Through our mouth. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 6. Very gently. Where in your body are you feeling the guilt and shame? What topic are you going to pick today? 1, 2, 3, 4. And out 6. What topic? We're just going to pick one topic today, or just, I guess, in general. You could lump it together if you really wanted to. I have one particular topic. You can do this as many times as you like, and you can do it on your own. Maybe there's some small adaptations that you want to make. Totally okay. In for 4. Go for 6. 4, 6. Couple more breaths. As we feel where in our body the guilt or shame or both that we are going to be working with today. Where are they in our body? So our body stores everything. You don't just notice, just be like, oh, the guilt that I'm feeling today, really in my right knee. Maybe for you, that's where it is. Now that you noticed where it is, so that you've connected by noticing it, now imagine you're in a room and the room has a door. Your body is relaxed enough. You're going to open the door as you continue to take relaxing breaths, breathing naturally. You're going to follow a path, maybe it's a forest, maybe it's a meadow. It's just a short path to the hut, to the place we're going to go. If you would like, I'm going to invite in my ancestors and spirit guides, highest beings support me and you in this place. Notice the birds or crickets, smell the ground beneath your feet. As you take a short journey and arrive at the clearing and place. This hut is set in the ground. You're going to be taking some steps down into it. Three or four steps down, I'm going to enter the opening, a door or piece of fabric or hide. And those that are here in the spirit world to support you will come in or stay outside, whatever you like. Inside is a beautiful fire in the middle of this space that is round. There's very comfortable benches. Take a moment to get comfortable and observe your surroundings. And greet the fire. Fire is not only red and orange and yellow, there's blue, violet, and purple, and golden tones and white, bright sparks that'll come up. Where this is source. God. Also a moment to thank yourself for being here. Having this extremely huge amount of courage to try go somewhere new in yourself, in your life. Give yourself something you deserve. To feel things if you feel even a little. Thank yourself for being willing to be in this process and transmute dark into light, where everything you do for yourself contributes to the collective. When you're ready, take out from your body where you felt that guilt or shame. Maybe you switch in between the two during the process. Maybe you start by throwing in some guilt into the fire. And watch the fire eat it, burn it, disintegrate it. And then it lets out a big puff of smoke. The smoke of forgiveness, and it comes to you very gently for you to inhale and accept into yourself. Inhale with forgiveness. Big breath in. Maybe it's a color. Maybe you have your skin start turning the color of forgiveness the more that you accept into yourself. And take out some more into the fire. And breathe, remembering to breathe. Maybe you start with just a little bit. See how it feels. Hear the fire crackling or roaring. Maybe it's a big bonfire. It can be any size that you want it to be. Or using all our intent. Get all of it out right now for this time on this topic. Throwing it in, watching it disintegrate. Thank you, Source, God, Spirit, for taking this from us, for we do not deserve or need it. So we breathe in, puff of forgiveness. Maybe it takes a few breaths. The space that we're in actually starts slowly filling up with the smoke. Every breath that we're taking is forgiveness. Because it's easier for us to accept the forgiveness, letting go of the guilt and the shame become easier. You throw another batch in. Allow whatever emotions to come up. We don't judge the emotions that we have. They're just there and they're going to move and smoothly go through us, transmute and change, letting all these emotions go into the fire as we throw whatever it is that's appearing from our body into the fire to transmute, change. And breathe in the forgiveness. You are supported in spirit. Spirit is here to support you, your future self and your higher self are here to support you as you take this journey of growth and forgiveness. Another batch. You can find some more if you need to, or not. Maybe you just want to sit in this feeling of forgiveness. We'll be done soon and going to the next part. Throwing some in, watching it disintegrate. Thank you to your current self for being willing to unburden this from you, showing yourself extreme self-love and trust. You breathe in forgiveness. Imagine it going all the way down your belly, this feeling and vibration of forgiveness, absorbed by all your cells, through your lungs. Through your lungs, your blood picks it up, takes it like any other nutrient would. All organs, all your organs, all the way down to your toes, everywhere that needs the nutrient, that spot in your body. that it was. You breathe in and out. You are in control. This is safe. You are safe to have this forgiveness, and you deserve it. Source is giving you permission, and you're giving yourself permission. It's what this is all about. You're giving yourself permission to let this go. Breathe in forgiveness as you continue to feel it in the vibration throughout your entire body. If you feel that you need to be in this space for longer, you can pause the video, or you can come back and do it again. Anytime you like. When you're ready, you can stand up. We're going to have a moment of gratitude for the ability to have this opportunity. Thank ourselves and thank Source for its ability to forgive us and us forgive ourselves. At this ceremony, we go back up the steps. There'll be a path curving that does not go back, or maybe just a stream or a shower, or maybe it's just raining very heavily outside. Take a moment to travel to the place to wash. To have pure cleansing water with golden bright white sparks in it. Landing in you, landing on you. If you like, you can use a bar of soap. That's even more forgiveness. Maybe you wish to set an intent here of moving forward, that you won't feel guilt or shame over this topic anymore. As an example, today I did one forgiveness about putting myself first. I got rid of the shame and the guilt about doing that. What was preventing me from doing that? So I'm going to give myself permission to continue to put myself first. And that any guilt or shame that might come up from it, that I am going to swiftly do the same ceremony in a different way, even just taking some breaths with the intent. I will act swiftly to reprogram. That is the intent that I set. And what intent are you going to set as you wash yourself off open, having the nice, cool, clean feeling that cleans your whole aura, that cleans your body, removing any residual energy, breaking the barrier of any beliefs. So they can start crumbling as you move forward in your life and in your journey. There's a towel when you come out, in some form of very special clothing. Maybe it's a robe or a dress or a pair of shorts, or maybe you just choose to go nude. Whatever it is, dry yourself on and take a moment. Feel gratitude and thankfulness to yourself. Slowly make your way back to the door, back into the room that you originally started. The door represents your subconscious. Is the landscape a little different on your way back? Maybe things are a little bit brighter because you feel a little bit lighter. You feel maybe a little differently about yourself. You close the door to your subconscious. Maybe feel the space that you felt in your body where that guilt and shame was. There was pain, maybe the pain is less. Maybe if there's a new tingling there. Sometimes the energy can continue to move for some time. I'm going to thank our guides and our spirit helpers that were there to support us and provide a comforting space so we would feel safe and to help us with our energy. I'm going to thank them for joining us and close that space as you come in and wiggle your toes. Maybe you stretch, dry your eyes. Feel your body. To ground well, we want to really focus on our body. Feel the air move through your nostrils. Gently rub your hands together, slowly feeling the feeling of them moving together. Breathing naturally, opening your eyes if your eyes were closed. I'd like to thank you for joining me during this process. If you would like longer processes like this, there may be some already. I have a healing cave, forgiveness cave for specific parts and timeline aspects. take care to share your experience in the comments. Follow for more great content like this. There's a link to a book that I wrote that touches on things like this and many more similar healing things and basic tools for connecting with our guides. When the book is ready, it'll be in the comments. Not the comments, in the description of the video. If you found this helpful, please feel free to help the collective by sharing it with people and continuing to do your own healing. If you need more support, I offer one-on-one sessions. Reach out by email or booking link somewhere on my socials or landing website pages as they come out, but always by email for sure. I hope that you have a great day and continue to carry this forgiveness and greater sense of love and appreciation for yourself forward with you as you move forward in time, as I will. So thank you for your time and thank yourself for doing this process. I hope that you have a great day.